right, we got. Okay, that one we got a lot.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can. You want me to send them by?
So what's going on here? Are they going to give Makepeace the key to the city?
No!
Are they going to give Makepeace the key to the city? No! Are they going to give Makepeace the key to the city? No! Whose land is this? Our land! Whose land is this? Our land! They are jeopardizing the single source aquifer.
Right.
The Plymouth Carver single source aquifer.
Yes.
Water is life. 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 Mini Wachoni. 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 Stand up, fight back. 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 Okay, so many blessings to all my relations in the four directions. I want to thank all these wonderful people here. Keep on singing, don't let me stop you. We're here to save the Pine Barrens. All right, I'm not even going to tape this show. You guys got it all. We have Jill Stein here. We got people from Save the Pine Barrens. We have Wampanoag representation, people from Aquina and Mashpee and Herring Pond are very concerned about what's going on here. The desecration of their sacred burial sites. No free, prior, and informed consent. The United States right now has a truth and reconciliation obligation to indigenous people to live up to that United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. To stand up at the Indigenous Peoples Forum in New York and say enough is enough. All this resource extraction.
I'll say something too.
Please, come right in.
So hi folks, my name's Dr. Benjamin Cronin. I wrote my doctoral dissertation on the history of the commons of early Plymouth County, which is what we're dealing with right now. The commons, thank you, the commons have been common, both under Wampanoag tradition and under the English tradition, as the Roman law says, since time immemorial. It's the general law of nations, according to Justinian. Now, we have in recent, as in the last 2 centuries, decades, seen enclosure of the commons, and that's what's going on now. And frankly, if you look at the town meetings in, say, 1800 in Wareham or Carver, well, Carver was Plimpton until 1790. Anyway, you see this very struggle that we're going through right now. And you see the language said, any man, English or Indian, may take fish from the stream in season. There are laws, right? And these lawless forces like Makepeace, who, by the way, were shooting strikers in the 1930s, right? Whoa, indeed, right? Who have been extractive capitalists from about day one. They are enclosing upon the commons that belong to all the people, both of the Wampanoag Nation and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and the United States and the world. So I think what we're doing here is frankly part of a larger front. We're seeing a front of a larger struggle for common people, common lands, common waters, versus private enrichment. And we've gone through these struggles before. My favorite president said Franklin Roosevelt said there's nothing more dangerous than the power of organized money. So that's what we're opposing here today, and as we're going to continue to oppose, and I believe we're going to win. So thank you.
What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. Mini Wachoni! Water is life! 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 Water is life!
Water is life!
Many blessings to all my relations in the four directions. I want to thank all of these amazing people for coming here today, including Craig over there from Massachusetts Peace Association. We have Jill Stein, who I haven't said hi. This is my dear friend Jill Stein. How are you? Jill Stein, former Green Party presidential candidate. You are at Standing Rock. You are always busy. You're always doing something. What can you tell us about what's going on? Oh, come on out.
Are you with the press?
I'm part of the press.
There we go. Let's jump.
So, big thank you to everybody that's here. And I'm here because we have a job to do.
Yes.
We have a job.
We need energy for people and the planet,
Yes.
right, not for private corporations.
That's right.
And that's what's ruling the day.
Yes.
Why is that ruling the day?
Right.
I mean, why are they allowed to pillage our forests, our groundwater, our streams, our wetlands? Why are they allowed to get away with this? And why does this battle have to be fought community by community?
Right on.
That's right. It is absolutely outrageous that our misleaders at the state level have arranged a system that's basically built for corporate profiteering.
Right on.
Right. That's right. It is. It's incredible. It's unfair. It's destroying our forests. What's going on in southeastern Massachusetts is going on all over the state, and it's going on all over the nation, and it's going on all over the world.
Right on.
And many of us came together on Earth Day saying that we needed an Earth Day for people, planet, and peace, and that when we get together, we're unstoppable. Yes.
Right.
And they rely on dividing us and conquering us. And then I heard about what was going on in this fight against Makepeace, that it was a fight in southeastern Massachusetts, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized that this is really a microcosm of our fight that's going on everywhere.
Right on.
Here. The struggle for our climate, for our water, water is life, for our forests. I mean, this, and for jobs, all of that, this can be solved in a good way that serves the cause of justice, that serves the cause of sustainability, that serves the cause of peace. Makepeace is not making peace, they are making war. They are making war on the climate, they are making war on the environment, they are making war on our communities. It's especially outrageous because this can be solved at the community level, at the state level, at the national level, if only they allowed our elected leaders, if only they allowed the just and sustainable solutions to move forward, but they bottle them up in the legislature. We need to challenge them. We do need to challenge them at every level, whether it's in our communities, whether it's legislatively, whether it's running candidates for office who will make this an issue. This is an issue that has huge public support. Why are we being pillaged for the sake of corporate profits here? When we could be solving this in a way that protects our communities, our water, our forests, and the climate. Rooftop solar alone would solve this problem. I was flabbergasted to read today that rooftop solar alone could meet all of the energy needs for the whole country without disturbing any forests, without polluting any water, without doing any sand extraction, any strip mining, all of what Makepeace is doing, they are doing under cover of, that this is for solar energy. Well, I'm sorry. There are ways to provide solar energy at the community level that serves our needs as people, that protects our environment, and that protects the climate. So we have every reason to be outraged and to understand that this is a winnable fight. Yes, absolutely winnable fight. And I'm hoping that we will now build out from this beginning that was made on Earth Day, where we got together for people, planet, and peace, and we decided we have to keep this coalition going. Because if we work together, we are unstoppable. So let's all stay together and let's put our heads together about how we move forward, because we have every reason to win this. We have every reason to stop Makepeace in its tracks.
Right.
This should be stopped immediately. Not only stop further permitting, but we should stop these projects from moving.
Right on. Here, here.
Exactly.
Make no mistake, this is violence to our people.
Right on.
All of this strip mining this Mother Earth. When we say Miniwachoni, that water that we talk about, that's the water that surrounds the baby. That's that embryonic fluid that surrounds the baby. When we say Miniwachoni, water is life. And it's that same sacred, life-giving water which Mother Earth provides liberally to all without discrimination. But AD Makepeace has turned a blind eye to the communities, and not just indigenous communities, but to your communities.
Yes.
And people have come together in a good way and said enough is enough. And I want to thank everybody. There's such an amazing, diverse group of people here right now. And that's what it's about. This is about relationship building. And it's not, we don't wait till the last minute to do that relationship building. Anything that bypasses relationship building is anecdotal. You can't do it all on webinars and on Zoom.
Right on.
You gotta come together. You gotta put the boots on the ground.
Yeah.
And you have to recognize the sacred person that's standing next to you. When you wake up in the morning, that's a sacred reflection that comes down. And then you have to realize that we're all connected and all things are sacred. This is a spiritual problem. We need to bring the I-thou relationship back to all of life. The way indigenous people had it for all the world. And that's what we're doing. That's why we're all standing here together right now. And I want to thank you guys for coming in solidarity. I want to thank everybody standing out in the back who's amused by what's going on right here. We're here to protect this Mother Earth. And we're here to send a message to AD Makepeace and to the CEO, Jim Kane, to say enough is enough.
Shame on you.
Shame on you, Jim Kane.
You are violating our rights as people to protect the next 7 generations.
Right.
My children are Aquino Wampanoag. This is our territory. This is the territory of my children.
That's right.
Tell it.
I'm so moved. I'm so moved.
Me too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Can I sneak in?
What do we do?
Tell us
Stand
about
up,
that.
fight back.
Mother Earth is under attack.
We could do that.
Stand up, fight back.
When Mother Earth is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
So, the Atlantic coastal vine barrens, they're one of three in the world. In the world. There's one in New Jersey. There's one in Long Island. And the other one is right here in southeastern Massachusetts. It encompasses Carver, Wareham, Rochester, Plymouth, thank you.
Kingston, Sandwich.
You know, we're indigenous people. We never had borders.
Right.
We say Wampanoag territory. And they are so woven into the fabric of the community. That's what happens when you got a corporation that's here for 160 years. So people need to get spiritual, political will and strength to say enough is enough. You know, what has affected indigenous people is now affecting everybody. This is turning into the reservation of the United States. And it's just going to keep happening. The resource extraction, the false green solutions. Can you imagine destroying, carbon sequestering forests that began 1,000 years ago when the last glaciers came through, to destroy it for ground-mounted solar, for cranberry bogs, for aggregate removal, sand. Sand is the second largest thing we extract from Mother Earth next to water. And this is not the Nevada desert, even though we got a lot going on down there to talk about. This is urban central over here. This is Massachusetts. This is first contact. There's only maybe 5,000 Wampanoags in all three tribes. You add them all together. We need you. We need all the people that are occupying this space. You are here because of your human rights. As indigenous people, we are here because we have Aboriginal rights and title. We need you guys. We need to stand up for each other's rights to sovereignty, self-determination, and clean drinking water for all of our children for the next 7 generations. Okay, so blessings, you guys. It's really good to be here with everybody. Can you explain to me this flag?
This is the Extinction Rebellion flag.
That's the Extinction Rebellion flag right there.
That's right.
Extinction Rebellion, share this out. Share it out, you guys.
Yes.
Extinction Rebellion has been a really big advocate for indigenous people for a long time. And we thank you. We know that you guys had a presence at Standing Rock. I don't know. Right? Extinction Rebellion? Let's see.
John, I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
I'm with the Eel River Watershed Association, and I think it's very important my Barrens and very well. So they got rid of them, and now they're extracting the sand. And this is where we're I just think that the contact or something. That's how deep much of a resource it is. They take it away.
Well, you know, these are complicated things, and we have small windows of time and a great sense of urgency. And I think that we have to seize those opportunities. Our people are fragmented. Many people are fragmented, and I think COVID has had a little bit to do with that. But I think it's happening. I think.
Yes, exactly.
We can talk about that. We'll talk about that. My children are from the Wampanoag, so I'm here fighting for my children as well. I'm honored to share space with you. I honor the people on whose territory I stand right now, a Wampanoag family who have suffered an egregious history by way of colonization. First by way of the seagoing plague that came down from Maine, the seagoing sailors, and wiped out the stretch, about a 15-mile stretch from Maine all the way down to Narragansett Bay. So that when the Pilgrims actually arrived, it was full of dead bones over on Plymouth. There was nothing but bones. Nothing but bones. And yeah, it's different in different indigenous communities across Turtle Island because some have been more assimilated and colonized than others. But everybody's trying hard. You know, the Wampanoags are trying to bring back their language.
Would enjoy carrying flags around and hassling the rest.
This makes me
Okay, I'm going to start. Great, stay in touch. All right, great to see you. Thank you.
Melissa Ferretti
It's really nice to meet everyone. I'll see you around.
Yes.
Thank you for your presence.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah, there's some great people. Melissa Ferretti, every time we did some filming together. Oh, for those who don't know, we do have educational segments on Wampanoag resource extraction. Go to Standing Bear Network and you can go to our playlist. And of course, there's Linda Coombs, music winner, Wampanoag. I know she's busy a lot. Film production and she just
Or any others. This affects
Community land.
good. Terrific. Yeah, and then there's David Whedon. He's got a powerful voice. Barton Dietz.
Lovely meeting
We have a lot of.
Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You know that the weather's turning a little bit. Everybody's thinking on a little bit. What was your name?
My name is Nettie.
And you're with?
Eel River Watershed Association.
I didn't even hear of you guys, and that's beautiful because I see that the more diversity.
So we've visited the Commonwealth several times and actually won.
on groundwater pollution. DEP was issuing permits to allow the groundwater to be destroyed, and they challenged them.
It's really, it can be exhausting, you know, having to go to, you know, for example, the Carver earth removal committee meetings, and you know, then there's a lot of residents now that are trying to call it a class action suit. I don't know if it's but this is impacting a lot of people.
Neg is one legal
but be sure to, you know, support the families and the communities. And, you know, this isn't about truck drivers. You know, truck drivers, they want to support their families. You know, this isn't about people. There's an assumption that, you know, solar, things like solar and hydro, if they're not done.
Maybe it was over there. Jesus, I don't know where it was. Because there's a road down there, right? Yeah, we came up over there. That's where it is. Oh, that's so weird.
So is this, in fact, is it going on this side?
No, this is it.
I mean,
The protest. That was somewhere in this. Yes.
all right, so you guys, many blessings. I want to thank everybody for being here again. Thank you for being here. And be sure to share this out to your groups. I'm going to mingle a little bit with everybody without the camera. But let's see if we can get them one more time. What do you do when your land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. What do we do when our land is under attack? Stand up, fight back. Many blessings on my relations in the four directions. Be sure to share yourself.